Hi guys, it's Karen, and I'm here to update you on the progress of the current journal that I'm doing. I am making this journal for the Dear Julie June just 15 journal challenge, where you take 15 items. By the way, that do not have to come from the dollar store, but any 15 items, and create a journal out of them. And then she gives us a list of prompts of things that are required to be in this journal. And that's what I'm going to show you today, the requirements that I have completed. Um, One of the things that I chose, my first item is every month, every quarter since over a year ago, almost two actually. I signed up with Linda Israel to get a subscription box, and it comes every quarter without fail. And I end up putting the subscription box in a cabinet, and I don't use it. And here's why. I also, because it comes with one little booklet that's like 6 pages and a cover, which is not big enough for me. So I order, in addition to the subscription box, I also get a digital kit. And um, what happens is I get the digital download immediately, and I usually have a journal made out of that with my own stuff way before my box comes. So, and I just don't get around to making another journal with the box. And that's because I've got all these things laying around, all these subscription boxes over here that need to be used. So that's one of my goals, is to use those boxes. So this one I have chosen, it's Positive Vibes. And Julie, out of some of the 15 things that Julie required of us in this was a favorite item to make. And my current favorite item would be the Midori style cover. And I like it because I do sew my signatures together, okay? And then that makes it a little journal. And then you can take those signatures in and out as you want to. And it just makes it really nice. You use it up and you want to use your cover, you just take these out and start over. And that was my current favorite thing to do. We also had to do a collage page, which mine is right here. Here is one side of my collage page, and this is the other side. And then I've used it for something else. We also had to do and this might, I hope I did this right, a privacy envelope. We had to take a privacy envelope and do something with it. So I took my envelope, cut the sides off, or cut it open at the sides, turned it inside out. I used paper to put on the back side so that you can write on it. On the front side, they had these little flowers in my goodie kit, and I put them in. I made a flower for the front to hide where the envelope comes together. I also made a little booklet, or just a little card, I guess, out of a piece of cardstock with a square of material. This was in the kit, material. Two more of those little flowers, and usually there's sequins in here. This time I didn't get any sequins. All the bling I have is these beads, and it kind of puts it'll work because I didn't choose any bling. I didn't realize it when I started, and I don't want to change now. But put some dimension on but that's okay. live. Then the back side, the flip side of my security envelope, I've covered with napkin, and I have glued it down the center, and I've made 2 tuck spots. So that was the privacy envelope idea. We had to do a flip-flop page, and here is my flip-flop page. It was green, and actually, I'm gonna take this out. All right, here's my flip-flop page. I took a green piece of paper because I didn't have one big enough. I glued half of it over here and made a pocket out of one half of it. Just gluing it onto the next page. And then on this side, I have the flip-flop part where you put the paper on the inside to give you extra writing space. Half of it is unlined and half of it is lined. So there's the flip-flop page. And that page is going to go right here. I'm going to try to keep it. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it in order so I don't lose myself. And then we also had to make a double bank envelope with 2 inserts, and I hope I did this one right too. I'm assuming, because I didn't see any instructions out there, this is a bank envelope, and it does have in here where you would normally put like your coins. There, I put a tag, just doctored with some, this was out of the kit, some washi, and then a piece of paper, because this tag comes apart. So I put that on there to keep it started, keep it from falling apart. That's down in the change part. So that's 1 insert. And then in the money part, I have a card. So there's 2. And then I did not like all of this. So I went ahead and put a card on the front, and then I decided, well, why not make that a pocket too? So I made it a tuck spot with another card. So there's actually 3 inserts. But that is my bank requirement. Let's see. Had to do a top tuck with an insert. And I will tell you, I'm not crazy about top tucks. I don't like them because I usually can't get my stuff to stay in. This one seems to be working very well. In the kit, there was the digital part of the kit. There was 4 of these little corner things, and I just took one of them, flipped it upside down, and I think it looks just as good upside down, if not better than it did right side up. So I made a top tuck out of it and stuck a card in it. So there's my top tuck with an insert. Let's see. What else do I have to show you? Collage page, flip-flop page, flip up, flip down, privacy envelope. Oh, yeah. Favorite item, top tuck, bank. 4 stencil pages, and what might be my new favorite thing to make since I started doing this. Let's see. There's 1 stenciled page that I use for the envelope. Here's another stenciled page right there. And each inside or signature has at least 1 stenciled page. Actually, I think they all have 2. There's one using Tattered Angels, and then one using just plain old, ink, like you'd use with an ink pad. There's one Tattered Angels, and here's one that I did using like ink that you would use for stamping. So there's 4. That was 4 pages. I did use 4. And then my new favorite thing, I think, is I love this, first time I've ever done it. we had to make a border tuck flip with an insert. So here's my border. There's the tuck. And here's the flip. And you get right in here. And then I added a little stack of note on the inside so that there would be more room to write. And you can still write on the actual stencil page, I guess, if you want to. Okay, so that's 9 out of my 15. I got 6 more to go. I am having fun, and if you would like to join us, there's still time to make your journal, and it's pretty simple. I will link the details video down below, and you all have a great weekend. Bye now.